Cute but surprisingly deadly animals. Number 10. Stingray. Petting and feeding stingrays near the beach is one of the most favorite tourist activities out there, and there's no doubt as to why this activity is so popular. It's because these sea creatures are extremely friendly and gentle around humans, and there's no denying the fact that they are adorable animals. Just look at how this baby stingray is smiling when the man tickles him. Truly wholesome. Although they never meant to attack humans, they are more than capable of causing serious harm. Make sure not to take advantage of their kind nature, or you might get stung like this man. Although he was only petting the animal, he did take it out of its natural habitat, and was even forceful with it, which provides enough grounds for the poor creature to feel threatened. As you can see in the video, they attack by slashing their venomous barbed stinger into the human body. The stings are often extremely painful, and release toxins that might lead to severe infections if immediate medical attention isn't received. They do not normally cause death, but there have been fatal incidents in the past, like the time Steve Irwin died from being pierced in the chest by a stingray barb. Number 9. Moose. Deer are adorable animals, and although moose are larger and heavier members of the deer family, they are just as lovable and cuddly. Yes, they might look intimidating because of their massive size and giant antlers, but they have a very docile personality. Look at how this charming baby moose is cuddling with her human. These animals aren't naturally aggressive and are quite slow and inactive. But if threatened, they can turn into a real danger. I wonder what this man did to infuriate this massive moose, because it seems to be fuming. Look at how the moose charges at the man with its large twig-like antlers.
Like that. Shoo! Shoo! Wait! Shoo!
These horns are very strong and can badly injure anyone. What's worse is that this moose is also trying to trample the man by jumping on him. And considering how heavy average adult mooses are, this unfortunate man could end up getting his skeleton crushed. It is always a good idea to stay on good terms with these animals, and if you do find yourself against an angry one, try to find the nearest shelter instead of facing them, just like this smart Alaska man who went back into the small garage as soon as he saw a moose incoming. Number 8. Polar bear. From the way that this friendly polar bear is trying to make friends with the person recording, it might look like they are one of the most adorable animals out there. Looking how the white bear is sniffing the man's hand and looking all confused will melt your heart. It even flees when the dog chases it, which would give you the impression that they have the most innocent heart. However, in reality, these white and fluffy creatures are the only mammal who are active human hunters. If a hungry polar bear finds you in their snowy habitat, there is no escape for you. This is because they are expert hunters and could chase you down for a long time before finally attacking, killing, and then eating you. As you can see, they can get extremely aggressive and greedy, just like this one who's trying to break the protective glass to get to the man. At least this man is protected. If it was someone else, the polar bear would have tried to break into the ribcage and feast on the insides. This next clip of a Russian woman being brutally attacked by a polar bear is a solid example of how rough these predators might get. These white and fluffy creatures might look like the perfect cuddle buddy, but trust me, they're not. It's better to stay as far away from them as possible. Number 7. Elephant. Your looks don't define who you are as a person, and elephants are the living proof of that. Despite being the largest existing land animal, elephants have the softest of hearts. They are known to show sympathy and develop feelings, and have been one of our closest companions throughout human history. And believe it or not, they absolutely adore cuddles. Although it gets impossible when they grow up because of their enormous size, as a baby, they love cuddling with their favorite human. Other than that, these animals are extremely intelligent and have a very sharp memory. Look at how this herd of elephants get overjoyed with happiness and runs towards their human friend when they see him after 14 months. However, despite being sensitive animals, their physical strength is no joke. They have approximately 100,000 muscles in their trunk, which they use to effortlessly break down a massive tree. But worse than that, when they get angry, elephants will charge at you with the full force of their 6,000-kilogram body. So if you get trampled, there is no chance of you surviving. Try not to provoke these peaceful animals. It's better to have them on your side rather than against you. Number 6. Dolphins. We all love dolphins, don't we? There's literally nothing to not like about these cute, playful creatures. Dolphins are highly intelligent animals who have the ability to communicate with humans, although to a limited degree.
By aiming their echolocation beam at a shape projected on the screen, the dolphins can choose what type of fish they want to eat.
They are really playful and love to have fun, just as you can see in this clip. The dolphin doesn't hide its emotions while watching the woman do cartwheels. The innocent animal looks genuinely happy and excited watching her human friend do tricks for her. It is quite clear from her body language that she wants to see more cartwheels and gets amazed every time. They are really nice and friendly animals, and may even look like the perfect human buddy. But the shocking truth is that dolphins are often identified as killers. What's more frightening is that they randomly attack just for their own amusement. One moment they could be playing with you, and the next moment they're chasing you down. Watch how this 8-year-old who was gleefully feeding the dolphins suddenly gets bitten on the arm and almost gets pulled into the water by one of these crazy creatures. Unlike most other animals who only attack when they feel endangered or for food, dolphins only kill humans to satisfy their murderous urges. They must be psychopaths! Number 5. Leopard seal. Just look at this adorable animal. They look too cute to be harmful. The way they look at you with their big, innocent eyes makes you want to reach out and pet them. Other than their enchanting appearance, seals are also extremely smart and friendly animals, for which they are often referred to as sea dogs. However, do not get lost in their eyes because they are wild animals after all. They are more than capable of getting very aggressive, so it is always recommended to maintain a safe distance from these animals. Or you might get attacked by one of these sea creatures just like this man on the dock did when he got lured into the cuteness of this seal. Luckily, the seal couldn't get on the dock, and the man was quick enough to pull his hands away before sustaining any serious injury. Of course, they do not normally attack humans, let alone kill them, but seal attack fatalities are not unheard of either. Number 4. Panda. With their black and white shades and adorable body structure, pandas look more like stuffed toys than actual animals. They always look so innocent and lost, and you will often find them doing something silly, which somehow makes them even more adorable. Just like these lovable little baby pandas sliding down the wooden slide one after the other and piling up on top of each other at the other end. On a scale of cuteness from 1 to 10, these cuties are definitely an 11. Now let's come to the serious part. We know resisting yourself from petting them might be the hardest thing to do, but if you care about your own safety, do not reach out to pat a panda. This is because no matter how appealing, they are bears after all. And whenever they feel unsafe, for example when you're reaching out to pet them, they would activate their bear instincts. Just like how this cage panda bites off this visitor's fingers when she reached out to pet the bear. On another occasion, a caged panda at the zoo liked one of the visitor's jackets so much that she straight up decided to take it off of him. Just look at the sheer bear power of the panda as she almost pulls the man through the cage bars to acquire the jacket. The man finally takes it off and gives it to the panda, who goes back to being adorable for the audience. Number 11. Swans. Swans are beautiful and elegant creatures who are often associated with love. There is no denying that they're one of the most gorgeous animals out there. However, no matter how lovely swans might look, it is always preferred to maintain a safe distance from them as they are wild and aggressive animals. Swans are known for being devoted to their relationships, especially with their mates and cygnets. If anyone poses any kind of danger to their loved ones, these waterfowls won't hesitate to attack. What's different about them is that unlike most animals who give in to predators who are stronger than themselves, swans will go on until either the predator or they are dead. Exactly like how this angry swan keeps attacking this man who got into their territory until he finally gets out of the water. Just as you can see, when these birds are provoked, they will keep biting and hitting you until you accept defeat. Number 2. Dogs. We might get a lot of hate for putting man's best friend on our list of deadly animals, but it is a harsh reality. Dogs have been our closest companions throughout history, but that doesn't change the fact that they are more than capable of killing us. Besides being extremely intelligent, dogs are one of the most adorable animals. It is every dog lover's dream to get attacked by an army of golden retriever pups, just like this little boy. While being attacked by these cute puppies will shower anyone with joy. You might not prefer being attacked by some other dogs, especially the big ones. Just like this big dog, who brutally attacked a neighbor who appeared on the owner's property with a flare gun to complain about loud music. The dog launches itself on the trespasser and keeps biting him with every ounce of strength in the animal's jaws. He just doesn't seem to let go of the man whatsoever and keeps biting him in different places. This goes to show how dangerous dogs can actually be. Number 1. Slow loris. You must be wondering how such a cute, innocent-looking, and adorable animal that looks so harmless ended up on the top of this list. They are the size of a teddy bear and looks like the kind of animal you wish you could take home and cuddle. Just look at those bulbous eyes. How can they be any kind of threat? These charming animals are one of the most poisonous mammals on Earth. They are very shy animals who will attack you when you get near them, as they feel threatened very easily. Just look at how the little monster is hissing like a cobra at the man trying to touch him. The tiny devil is trying hard to bite the man's hand, but thankfully, it couldn't. The fast-acting poison in their little fangs can cause rashes, illnesses, anaphylactic shock, and even death. Now you know how deceiving looks can really be. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed our video.